Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Pinkie the Housewife. I'm drinking my morning coffee. As you can see, I got my coffee. It says, I said a prayer for you today. Yes, that's my cup. My cup is, on the other side is something else. I didn't even realize that. I remember you always in my prayers, Roman. Yes. Okay. I hope y'all are here with me this morning. But anyway, I'm going to talk anyway because I got something to say. I got things I want to talk about. And let me just show you what I got uh, yesterday. Look, it says Pinkie the Housewife. This was given and made for me. You can see how thick it is. Show it around so you can see. That's the back of it. Oh, but if I turn it this way, it's perfect. This is the back of it. And this is the front of it, Pinkie the Housewife. Um, my son made me this. He did. He got I don't know, I think it's called a 3D printer or something. I don't know, but I don't know what it is. He got it for his birthday just last month, and he made this for me. Yes, I love it. See, you can see it's thick. Yes, he made this. Yes, I love it. I love that. I got it sitting here. You can tell I got my desk up high today, and it's still going up. It's still going up, or I can bring it back down. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's been able to do that. I just never do it. But I'm standing up this morning. It's morning time. I'm drinking my coffee. Oh my God, my husband just told me to do something. I forgot. Well, I can do it while I'm in here. Oh gosh, I just forgot. Oh my God, my brain cells. Because he got to mail something for me. To another content creator. Um, I mailed it to her, and it keeps coming back. She know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say her name. It came back, so I'm going to remail it today. I told her I was going to mail it, and I'm going to do it. My husband's going to do it this morning. He keeps reminding me of it. So if you see this live, you just know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. It's going to get mailed. Okay. Jeanette Stewart, thank you, Jeanette, for coming in this morning and having coffee with me this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me just do this, Jeanette. Let me go ahead and put up my disclaimer. I got it printed out on paper. This is my disclaimer. I got it up. Yes, I love all the things that you did. You did flowers, you did the hand, happy face, the prayer hands. I love my prayer hands. Thank you, Jeanette. And also, let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion and my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also for my chat too. It's for their opinion as well. And it's for entertainment purposes only when they do make a statement. I love your channel. Good vibes. Thank you, Jeanette. I'm going to do the good vibes. Yes, I am. Um, Jeanette, do you have your coffee this morning? Because I got my coffee, and let me just tell you, Jeanette, these are still pajamas. These are pajamas. No, most people don't realize that, but these are pajamas. I got them. They are. They're from Victoria's Secret. Let me make sure they're not from. Yeah, these are Victoria's Secret pajamas. Tea drinker. Okay, so you're drinking your tea. Okay, that's good because some people do drink tea. Some drink coffee. Some drink mocha, whatever it may be. Some have to have a little stuff in there, but that's okay as long as we're drinking. Yes. Well, yeah. You know what? Let me just see something, Jeanette. Uh, I'm just looking. Okay. Okay. Um, look very comfortable. They are. They are. And actually, they got pockets too. See here? Pockets on them, and they got a little drawstring in the front. Yeah, they're very comfortable. Very comfortable. Um, and let me just turn my phone down so if it rings, I don't get phone calls throughout my life. Okay? Let me just do that and put it over here so I can see it. Um, see who's trying to contact me. Oh, oh, nine. What's today? Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh, Jeanette, do you know what I was just looking at? My doctor's appointment for this. That's tomorrow. Okay, okay. We're going to talk about. I don't know whether you can see it on my screen here. This is Marsau. You know, he went to the on Detroit, Love and Marriage Detroit. Good morning, Linda Gamble. Good morning, Miss Gamble. Miss Gamble, Linda, are you drinking your coffee this morning? Because we got our coffee going on. I'm so happy to see you this morning. I hope your things are going a lot better for you. My prayers was with you. Yes, they were. Uh Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's get to rolling. You know what, Linda? I was just telling Jeanette that these are Victoria's Secret pajamas that I got on and everything. And look, this is what's his name? Marceau on Love and Marriage Detroit, because that's Bravo. I don't know whether you can see him, but you can see Marceau, big stank. He's a stink too. Yeah. Yes, he is. Um, yeah, we're going to be talking about Marceau's appearance on the Detroit, which was an epic fail to me. I hate to talk about it early this morning, but it was a fail. It was failed. I've been trying to get around to it because you know that already aired, right? But we're going to talk about it. And then if you all want to talk about anything else, I'm here for it. You know that? I am. Okay. Um, Okay, this is Love and Marriage Detroit, and you know this is another one of CK's lunches. This is one that I would say he took straight from Melanie's playbook. Yes, he did. He took it directly. Yes, Marceau claims that he put Huntsville on the map. Oh my God. You know what? They claim everything. He did not put Huntsville on the map. If he put Huntsville on the map, it's just so other con artists and cheats and stealers and allegedly, my opinion, can come there because he can swindle the community, and that's about the only thing he put on there just to advertise. It's like he's putting up this sign that says advertisement. I'm going to put Huntsville on the map for all of you other con artists like myself. These are some good pickings. You can come and take from the community, and the popo won't give a darn. You know, I sit in broad daylight, do everything in the daylight, and they don't come and get you. So anybody that like me, y'all can come on and do it too. That's the only thing he put on the map. Yes, I'm also Clemson. No, I'm not thinking about. Yeah, just like what's her name? Stormy said she put she's the queen of Huntsville. She's the fans' favorite. No, remember she just came in last season, so no. If anything, she buy her way in, but that's with other people's money, you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about Detroit. Um, Marceau makes his debut appearance on Detroit, Love and Marriage Detroit. And I call it an epic fail because he did not look comfortable. He did not know what to say. He was stumbling, didn't know how to get his words out. And when he gets kind of upset, or he thinking people know who he is, a con and a liar and a cheat, that then he starts stumbling over his words, start throwing out words that don't even make no sense, nothing to do with what's going on. That's him. That's what he does. Okay. So that's what he did. So, bravo. Before we get to that scene, let's pick up where it left off last week. That the ladies was okay. Last week where it picked up off. Okay, it picked up off where the ladies was on a boat, riding on a boat, and they all looked like they was having fun. Because these women, Latoya, not Latoya, she's the doctor. What's her name? Kolby, which is the youngest one. She is messy. I like her. She's beautiful. Everything. I like her still, but she's messy. She's like the high school girls. You tell me something, I'm going to run back and tell so-and-so. But while I'm telling her, I'm going to make it up to be bigger than what it is. I'm going to blow it up. And then throw some little jabs in there to get you all kind of, I got to confront her now. I need to talk to her. Yes, that's what she does. And then she'll come back to you and hear everything you got to say. Let me go tell somebody else now. She just spreads around so much that they don't really realize where it originated from. They be all yelling at each other and fussing at each other and going at each other. And she stands back like this here and say, y'all want me to set up a meeting so we all can meet and talk about this? But that's just her. I still like her right now because she's still new in the game. Maybe because she's young, maybe she understands you don't do that. I'm going to give her a couple chances, okay? I'm going to give her a couple chances because they do got real jobs. That's one thing I can say. They got some real jobs here, okay? So that's why I'm giving her a chance. It ain't up made up stuff like on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, okay? But then the men are on the beach when it first picked back up for this episode, playing football, tossing a football, playing, ripping and run on the beach and everything. And Anthony, Kolby is the messy one of all the women to me. Because there's only three. It's Latoya, her name is Dr. Latoya, okay? And then she's the one that don't like none of the mess, the professional one. Oh, I don't do mess. I don't want to be around mess like that. Kolby is the one. Oh, I'm going to stir some mess up. Just give me a spoon. I'm going to stir it up for y'all. What you say? You don't like her? Oh, you don't? Oh, I'm going to stir it up. That's Kolby, the young one. Okay. And all these women are beautiful. Okay. And smart. And then you have Christine. Now, Kolby is an influencer too. She's an influencer. Christine is the tall one that got a lot of businesses going on. She's the mother of four. Mother of two. Beautiful. She looks like a model. She's real tall, everything. She's an influencer too, but she's been in the game much longer than Kolby has. So she got a big playbook to work from. Okay. And her husband is the one that is Brandon, the one I don't like, the one that had his foot halfway in the door. Wait, let me do it this. Halfway in the door and halfway out the door with another chick, trying to run to another chick. That's a side chick that he had signed because, he's have a music studio, right? He had signed her, but he was putting all his feelings and emotions and everything wrapped around this other woman. And they was talking all kind of night, emailing, talking, working together and everything else and doing everything else together. And his wife found out about it. And he said he didn't want to be married at the time because he had one foot out of the door with her. Well, I would say a huge leg, foot, knee, and everything out the door with this side chick that he signed, and just a part of his foot in the house with his wife and his two daughters. Okay, That's him. Okay. Are y'all getting it? Tell me where I need to. Okay. Let me know now if you have any questions, guys. Okay. But anyway, that's Brendan. I don't care nothing about Brendan because he's doing the same thing that Martell did. Yes, he did. One foot in the door, and a whole lot of him dragging. Well, Martell didn't have one foot in the door. He had both feet out in the streets of Huntsville, dragging his thing up and down the street, to Side Chick House and everybody else's house that got a hole, But anyway, Brendan is sort of like Martell. Brendan didn't. If you watch this episode, it goes into why he's the way he's meant. He doesn't have an emotional attachment. He doesn't know how to express himself. He doesn't know how to communicate or be with a woman faithfully, and he blames a lot of that on his mother, because his mother never told him she loved him. She never expressed love to him or gave him affirmation of love or hug him or anything. And he goes into that, and in his family where he was brought up, you do what you want to do. Mother never said anything. You can't do this, son. You can't do that. That's wrong or this wrong. She just let him be. He was like a wild on the run. Wildness in the loose, in the forest, running around in the trees. That was him. He never was told, no, that's wrong, or you can't do that. Ooh. That's hot. Okay, I have to watch it. And I would say a lot of these men on this show, not this one here, on Love and Marriage, got that same problem. Mom wasn't there to tell him what's wrong and what's right. So, let me see. Thank you, Letta Jordan, for popping in this morning. She said, hey, Pinkie in chat, let me refill my coffee. Oh, refill it. I still got coffee, and mine is still hot. And, sometimes it burns my lips. I burn myself with mine sometimes. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, let me get the lipstick off too. But anyway, okay. But oh Lord, I took it all off. I need some lip gloss. Where's my lip gloss? I got some Carmex. I'm gonna put some of this on, guys. Y'all have to excuse me. Well, tell you what, when I get through drinking this, I'll put some on, okay? It's dry, yeah. But yeah, half of them don't know anything about being in a relationship faithfully. And no boundaries is a recipe for destruction. You're right. You're right. You got to have them. You see what happened with Martell. He thought Melanie was going to still be there, although he's creating a monster out in the streets. Yeah, I'm talking about that coleslaw heifer. He created a monster, and didn't take long for him to create that monster because she's just like him. She just needed somebody to pour water on her. And then the minute he poured that water on her, and she turned into a monster. Now, the heifer thinks she can just say and do anything, but that's okay. Her butt's gonna end up locked up. I'm gonna have to do another video on her, lock up. But anyway, so that's the different players that we got here. Okay, guys. And then, so they on the both the women was just fine. But what was brewing under the scene was Anthony. Anthony, like I said, he's messy. He may be a man, but this is a messy, messy man. Kolby is a shit starter. She let her stir this pot and hide her hand like she didn't do anything and run back and tell everybody. She want to tell everybody so they don't know where it started from. But she knows. And Anthony is just a shit starter. He'll be right in front of you. Pull out this phone. Let's call the person. Hey, I got so-and-so on the phone. Did you say so-and-so about so-and-so? I got you on speaker. That's Anthony. That's Anthony. To be a man, he's a messy, messy man. Messy man. Oh, Lord, I be wondering about that man. Good morning, Yvette Bell. Thank you for coming into the Pink House this morning. We're having coffee. It's coffee time this morning, and some of us got on pajamas. I still got my pajamas on with my coffee. And I just woke up looking like this. Yes, I did. I haven't done nothing no more than wash my face and put some eye drops in. And I had a little lip gloss, lipstick on it. It's gone. So yeah. Coffee time, you just come as you are. You don't. Thank you for coming into the Pink House too as well. Renee, is that Renee? Town Renee. Grand Rising. Yes. Gemini John, thank you for coming into the Pink House. Good morning from the sun. Who is that calling me? Okay, we're going to forget that call. Okay. Sunny Caribbean. Oh, yes, I've been there. Let me see how many times. Maybe 2. Well, it could have been 3. I don't know how many times I've been there. But yes, I love it there. Sunshine. Well, we got sun, but it's hot as hell. I don't curse though, but it is. It's hot as hell. But Anthony he's messy to be a man. Ooh, he loves his wife, he loves his kids, but that don't mean he don't start stuff. And I think he uses his height because he's tall and he's a bigger guy, not fat or anything. He's just a big stout man. I think he uses his height because Brandon, he'd love to come at Brandon. Brandon is a shorter guy, right? A little shorter guy. Okay? And he loves to come at Brandon. Brandon is short like Martell. Martell is short. Okay? Martell, don't let that joker fool you. He's short. And he always talking about other men that's short, but he's short. Okay? Okay. So Martell, your ass is short. I mean, your butt is short because I don't curse. But yeah. And everybody comes at Brendan. They come at Brendan with 4 fours. Everybody want to beat him down. Everyone, like Russell said to him, man, if I wasn't saved, I'm going to be Russell. Sitting, man, after he get through talking, don't you ever put my wife's name in your mouth. Don't you ever talk about my wife. Don't even breathe my wife. Don't you ever look at my wife. If you ever got anything to say about my wife, to my wife, you come to me first. You come to me. You talk to me. Don't ever approach my wife. That's Russell. Then he said, if I wasn't saved, I would break every bone in your body. And he meant that. And I believe he could do it. If y'all ever saw Russell got them big guns. Yes. And I think he liked the fact that everywhere he goes, like his wife said, everywhere he goes, women want to touch his guns. He said they want to touch him. They want to look at him. They want to feel him. Yeah. She ain't mad about it at all because she knows she got him. Women love my husband's guns. Yeah. Hit the button. Please make sure everything matches. Thank you. Y'all go ahead and hit the button, hit the like and hit that like button, guys. Click. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure it matches. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Miss Bell. Make sure everybody hit that like button. Make sure it matches up. Match up. Boom, boom. Okay. Also, now, so they're at the beach. Brendan goes off on him. Okay, let me just say this. She can see me. Black Titanic says she's watching me right now. She's at an appointment, but she's watching me right now. Thank you. Linda Gamble is in the house, you know. And we got Cheryl Spells in the house, Jeanette Stewart. We got Gemini John. We got Town Renice. We got Annette Jordan. You know, we got everybody in the house today. Jeanette Stewart. Yes. And she said, have fun, everyone, and say hello to them. I just did. Okay. But also, I think Black Titanic is hiding out in the bushes. Don't tell her I said it. I know she hear me, but don't tell her I said it. She's hiding in the bushes. Mm-hmm. Okay. But okay, so they go at it on the beach and everything. Anthony just going at him and telling them, you know, because they're supposed to be doing a showcase. Okay, so the showcase, Brendan, I don't know how he think Anthony thinks he can tell Brendan. Brendan is the man with the music studio. Brendan is the one that signs artists. But Anthony, he's a jack of all trades. Somebody tell me what Anthony does for them. Anthony is a jack of all trades. He got so many jobs, I can't even. He's signing artists. He's putting together a showcase. He got the man's movement. He works on his wife's wine, which is very successful. Unlike somebody else's wine venture that didn't go anywhere, that flopped in the ground and is still stuck down in the ground, 10 toes deep down in the ground where nobody can get any because it ain't happening. Well, too, Marsau wine is going down in the ground too. And Martell's. Those wines, Marcel can't even sell it. He don't even sell his wine at his, allegedly, in my opinion, he don't sell his wine no more at Black. And I got some news. I don't know whether I should say it. No, I'm not going to say it. Have anybody ever wondered why? No. Have anybody wondered, have you ever seen anybody in the parking lot at Black? I think I'm going to be quiet about that one because we're going to talk about that together when both of us on live together. Well, Miss Pinkie, what's her brand? You talking about? Let me pull it up. I did know it at one point. I got it written down somewhere, but let me just pull it up right quick for you. Dr. Latoya. Let me see. But I know it's very successful. Very successful. Let me see. Opulence. It says Dr. Latoya Thompson. Oh gosh, why do you want to put that up in front of me? Let me go back. You know, they want you to click on something else, but it says Dr. Latoya Thompson. Her wine is called Opulence Wine, was inspired by a passion for great wine, influenced with her love for art. And I'm going to spell it out for you. Well, I'll tell you what, let me do it this way. So, taste, that way I have it written down for next time, okay? So I can make sure this is her wine. Okay. Here it is, guys. If you all can see this, that's OPU. I know it looks funny. That's OPULENCE, wine. That's the name of her wine. And so her wine does pretty good. Did you all get it? Hello. Let me see. Yep. She is very proud of that. She's very proud of it. She ain't trying to hide it like Martell. Oh, I'm going to, at the, what do you call that thing at the expo? Oh, I'm going to give somebody else a chance to showcase there. You ain't giving nobody nothing because you ain't got no wine to showcase. They ain't stop making that junk, man. Don't nobody want to buy that stuff. You ain't got enough to put on a table. What if you put 2 or 3 bottles on the table with a couple cups? If they ask to buy one of those bottles, then you ain't got nothing to put on the table. Man, get out of here. Boy, like Maurice said, that didn't make no sense. Maurice knew that didn't make no sense. And Maurice knew he was lying. That man is a nice research, Miss Pinkie. Thank you. Thank you. But she's the founder, actually. And her husband is actually working with her on it. And it's very successful. It's in a couple restaurants and everything. Yes, she is very doing glass ceiling. She's they said that she is breaking the glass ceiling in the wine industry. Yes, she is. And I can take a picture of it in short. Let me take a little picture of her and I'll show it to you. Just give me 1 second, guys. You know. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. I hope y'all can see it. Oh, that's her sitting in her kitchen with her wine in her hand. She's a beautiful woman, and I think that is her hair, guys. On every episode I've seen, I think that is her hair. Beautiful, beautiful. Unlike somebody else in the wine business. You know what I think, and it's just me. If Mel do a wine line, that sucker would be jumping off you wouldn't be able to keep it in stores in nowhere. It'll be jumping off. It would be sold out. And you know what? That'll put a little stick up my tail's rear end. Ooh, I know you wouldn't be able to keep it stocked. Oh my God. But Mel said she got so much other stuff going on. She ain't worried about that. She'll do one if she want to do it. Okay. But anyway, that's LaToya. She's Dr. LaToya. But also, and her husband, one thing I do like about Anthony, he do cook and clean and take care of his boys. When she walks in the house from working, he's cooking, and you can tell this is not something he just started doing. He does it anyway, because you can tell he's just in there just chopping and just cooking and fixing and moving. And she comes in, he ain't got no smart mouth for her because he know who pays the bills. You know, she do. So he ain't got no smart mouth. He gives her a kiss and still be doing what he doing, dropping that stuff in the pots. And I be saying, whoa, I need to be a fly on the wall so I can learn how to do these things. I wish I knew how to cook. Oh my God. But anyway, yes, you can tell it's not made up, because they was going through it like she wasn't flinching her eye or bragging about what he's doing. That's just what he do. You can tell when it was a natural scene, a person that knows how to cook. Okay. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how, but I do give props for people that do know how to cook. Now, okay, if you know how to cook, I give you props, and I would love to taste the food because I don't cook, and I just never learned how to do those things yet, because I ain't gonna get into that. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see why Pinkie don't cook. She don't know how. Okay, you watch some of my old videos, you say, yeah, she do need help. Yeah, she do need help. Yeah, I do. Okay, now let's go on to let's talk about this Maurice thing, because I don't want to take too long and keep y'all too long. Let's talk about this dirty dog here. This, if you can see him, this is that dirty dog we're talking about. I don't know if you see him good on my TV, but that's the dirty dog we getting ready to talk about. That Maurice dirty dog, the con artist, and everything is alleged from this point on. Okay, and then it's going to be alleged for what I'm saying too, but just my opinion. Okay, but Maurice makes his appearance on Detroit, Love and Marriage Detroit, and I don't know why they picked this fool. Now, it ain't no think he's doing what he's doing. It ain't no guessing. It ain't like you haven't seen what he's been doing. You are closer to the man than we are. If we all can see this man don't know what he's talking about and conning everybody, I don't see why you can't see it, CK. Yes, Is it because he's a man? Is it because I ain't gonna get into it? I just wonder because he ain't been doing it for so long. Now you got to put your head in the ground, stick their head in the hole in the ground, just so you pretend like you don't know what's going on. You never make a statement. Seemed like you would have made a statement a long time ago when he started taking the money from when he started taking the money from the community, when he took the money from Dr. Joyce, when he took the money from the young man that's supposed to have been billing out the the barbershop. You would have spoke out when he's trying to blackmail the young man to give him the tape. Allegedly. All that is allegedly, but it's my opinion because I saw it. I heard it, but it's still my opinion. Okay? Now, seemed like you would have spoke up. Anybody else on any other reality show would have been gotten fired, gone, booted out. That producer or that show would have made a statement. We do not condone the actions of this cast member. Unfortunately, we had to part ways with that cast member, but that cast member is still sitting high and mighty on that throne that he had made, that he had took from somebody else. He don't deserve anything. Just my opinion, just my opinion. Let me see. Oh, Mr. Marsau, yes. Marsau. Is he a clown? Is he a con? If so, give me some clown faces on him. Yes. You can put the little devil face too if you want. That's exactly what he is. I don't care. That's what he is. And ain't nobody going to change my opinion to say he's no. Y'all pick means can, but not me. Not me. I'm not getting in that boat saying anything nice about him. Because what to say nice things about him for what? He got on this show and he shouldn't have been on this show, Detroit. He didn't do anything. Let me tell you, he just walked in, gave Anthony and Bravo. Bravo is a smart man. Bravo is a very smart man, a logical thinker. He is a problem solver in the head. This man, he owns a nightclub. He owns a restaurant. He owns businesses, and you can see those businesses. You see the the nightclub with people. It was packed. It was people in there working too. And then you saw his restaurant where he was in there on this episode. This is his restaurant that he's sitting in. This is the restaurant that he's sitting in. Okay? He ain't perpetrating the fraud like the Scotts, both brothers, and Martell, and Stormy, and Letitia. Oh, Lord, the list can go on. The list can go on for a long time. You see what? Thank you. Give me my clown face. He's a clown. He got up there trying, and them talking. This is our Bravo and Anthony. They was talking to him, and you see them little beady eyes. What he's trying to do, guys? He's trying to figure out how do I come at these people because I don't know. I'm going to say. That they're talking about. I don't know nothing what they're talking about. I don't understand what they're talking about. They're talking about something above the level because they've been trying to be honest. They're trying to do something right, something real. I like to do cons. I like to do cheating things. I like to have things where I'm trying to take something from you, but you don't know I'm trying to take it from you. I'm pretending like I'm a good guy and I'm a businessman, but I'm not. See, these men trying to do things the right way. So he's sitting there trying to figure out, you know how people like him, he's a narcissist too. Don't let him fool you guys. We just don't have all ever call him one, but he is. He is. Think about the way he was treating Tisha when they first came on. She was a pilgrim. She walked around in her pilgrim dresses from Little House on the Prairie. Yes, she did. And she was barefoot most of the time. walking around in that nasty stank house of hers, what a nasty stank self. And this is all allegedly, in my opinion. I'm sorry, guys. The Scott brothers are clowns. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Linda. Yes, they are, Jeanette. They are clowns. Cherie Spell said he is a general contractor. Believe it or not, Marsau been wearing suits and hard hats. Colors behind that. He may have started out as a person can start out as a general contractor, right? But that don't mean you got to stay there. If you are a no good, low down, dirty snake, a con, that con gonna come out of you once you get somebody to believe what you're gonna do. Say you're gonna do. Once you get that mark, okay, this mark think I'm gonna do what I just said I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna con you, but I need to do a couple of them to make it look good. So I got to do a couple of these build something to make it look good. Because I'm not here just to work. I'm here to con you to pretend like I'm going to work. You know, I'm going to take your money. I'm going to get started, but that's about it. I'm not going to complete. The job is a beginning, middle, and an end. He's going to start it. There's no middle to it because he ain't going to come back, and then he's not going to finish. That's what I'm saying. Thank you for your commentary on Anthony. Oh, yeah. Is that Anthony? Yeah. Marsau does not finish projects. That is correct. Let me see. Yeah, Miss Bells, we know he is a general contractor, but that's a lying, snurty, dakey. Ooh, Lord, I shouldn't say dirty dog. Ooh, no, I need to let my dogs in here. They're laying outside the door. Yeah. But let me tell you, he got to that meeting and then he starts, when they asked him, I think Anthony was the one that asked him about telling him what he's doing with this man's movement and stuff. And then Marsau's supposed to respond. He gave him a chance to respond. Marsau started throwing out them words. Hey, Miss Black Titanic, she's in the house, guys. Thank you, Miss Black Titanic. We're having coffee. You know already because you've been watching. You've been hiding in the bushes. We're drinking our coffee in our pajamas, okay? But that dirty, nasty snake Martell, I better not say the word DOG because I got some outside the door. Miss Black Titanic, they outside the door this morning. Yeah, Miss Black Titanic, she had a time with him yesterday. They was fighting all over the place. Yes, and she had to be, ooh. What did you tell them? They did not act right. They was fighting. I was trying to talk on the phone and they was just fighting. They was a ruckus. They was fighting all over the place, just going at it. Bella was just dragging and pulling Coda by the neck. I tell you, I thought we would have to call the popo on them. These are dogs. Yes. But you see Miss Black Titanic, they ain't making no noise right now. It's too early. They've been out in the sun, been out there this morning with hubby. Yeah. So they kind of quiet right now. Okay? They kind of quiet. So let's see what Miss Jeanette said. Marsau and the Scott family live in Potomac, Michigan, a few years after moving from Chicago, Illinois. He knows Detroit isn't a place for his shenanigans. Detroit is a whole different level. It is. And you are correct about that. It is a whole different level. And he know he can't pull no bull over these men. When he got down to Huntsville, oh my God, he thought that he was in a playground. Oh my God, he's gonna be the big bully in the playground, and everybody else, I'm gonna bully y'all. I'm gonna take your money. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna con you. Yeah, he's on a different playground. These people ain't gonna play with him. Miss Black Titanic said, Jeanette Stewart, exactly. They will skin him alive in Detroit. Yes, they will. They will. Yeah. So he ain't about to play. That's why you see, look at his eyes. He just sitting there looking like this here, trying to see what the game is. He's trying to figure out how can he come at these men that let them think that, you hear me? Let them think that I'm on board with what you all talking about, but I don't give a shit about what you're talking about. I'm here to see what's going on. So whether I can try to raise my level so people think better of me and get on another show just in case this one tanks. And Huntsville started tanking because Melanie pulled the rug from under me. I got another one for me and Letitia. Carlos, you ain't smart. We already know that, man. You need to go somewhere and sit down. Okay? Just me thinking out loud and just me with my opinion. That's all. But everything is alleged. What you say, Miss Phelps? According to CK, everybody from Detroit is from Potomac. Oh, in my opinion. Oh, okay. I did not know that. See, I did not know that. Okay. So, how far is those two places? How far is Potomac from Detroit? I don't know. I need to, you know what? I'm going to have to Google that one. Thank you for that. Okay. Now, let me just say this also. So, they get to they're talking with him about it right now, right? And then they have the men's march. He called it, I'm going to say it exactly the way he said, okay? He said it's what did he just call the men's march? Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, the men's march, okay? Okay, so he gets there. At this place, him and his wife had, not him and his wife. I'm not going to put that on her because if it was her, the place would have been together. Okay. Anthony reserved this place, had somebody supposed to have it decorated and everything. Him and his wife walks in, pouring down raining outside. Remember, I'm going to say that again, pouring down raining outside. He walks into the building, not a chair, not a table, nothing set up. Nothing but a podium. That's it. All the chairs are stacked over there against the wall. Nothing is set up. Just an empty slate. Okay? Remember that. Empty, empty, empty. Nothing is done. Right? His wife walks in. The man that's supposed to be having everything put together and decorated and setting it up, he walks up to him and greet him and everything. And he supposed to be getting it together. Nobody get anything together. His wife tried, you know what? She stay in her lane. I like that, LaToya. She stays in her lane. She said, I'm going to give it a little, not exactly, but I'm going to tell you what she said. Let me just see. Geneva Harris just came into the Pink House. Hi, Geneva. We're having coffee this morning. It's coffee time, coffee and pajama time. If you ain't got coffee, get your tea. If you ain't got tea, you can get whatever that makes you happy this morning. Okay, Black Titanic say, lady, people say that Potomac is a suburb of Baltimore, Maryland. People don't realize the Scots are originally from Alabama. Potomac is 35 miles north of Detroit. I'm from Flint and know of the Scots 30 years ago. Knew of the Scots 30 years ago? Oh my God. Woo. Okay. Be more careful. Be more careful. She write spells. Okay, Geneva Harris. Okay, I got coffee. Linda Gamble. Hello, Geneva. Okay, everybody. Okay, thank you guys. And now, let me just say this. So when he gets there, him and his wife, Nobody's there. He's blaming it on, he's going to start blaming stuff on the rain. On the rain now. On the rain, okay? Let me take some water and just dash it over me. That's what he's blaming it on, okay? It's not true. Not true. When people ain't doing what they're supposed to do, they got to stop blaming. Stop it, Anthony. Okay, but anyway, he's blaming it on the rain. And let me just say, so we can don't stay so long. Then other people start showing up, which is the people in his group, you know, the other husband and wives, not the other people yet, just the husband and wife. And his wife, before they start showing up, she did tell him, she tried to stay in her lane, and she did a good job of it, but she did suggest that they should at least get some tables or chairs or something put down, put out for people before they get here. He's a man, okay? He's a man. He didn't listen. By the time people start, you did have time, Anthony. You did have time. You need to listen to your woman. A woman know better. So she just stayed in her lane. Just stayed there. About to fall. Just stayed in her lane and just let him just do. Okay, she's standing there. Okay, husband, this is your lane. You just do. And that's what she did. Okay? People start showing up. His friends, all the other husband and wives, right? They looking at him trying to figure out, well, ain't nothing there. What are chairs? What are tables? What's ain't nothing for us? No, ain't nothing. And they all talked about him. When they, you know how they do those little couch seating chairs interviews, they all talked about it. Yeah, because he didn't want to listen to his wife. So you look like somebody that don't know what you're doing, jacked up, don't know nothing. That's what he looked like. Yes, he did. Okay, Baltimore back in the 80s. Okay, thank you, Miss Spells, Cherise Spells. I lived in Flint also. Emerson, Northern, HSMOTJC. I'm not sure what that meaning, but somebody is gonna break it down for me. Okay. But anyway, so let me just say this. The other people start showing up. Because when the other husband and wives got there, they was trying to figure out where are the chairs, where's this, where's it, where's the people? They was all getting worried. Now it was like 24 people there. I counted it. I paused my TV and I went there and started counting the people when they was on their march. They didn't have not one sign, not one banner, not one T-shirt to say what they was doing, not nothing to hold up like a sign or something, or a stick, is on a stick or something. They didn't have anything. This man did not put this together. Right. He didn't know what he was doing. He needs to stick to about the photo shoots and stuff that he do. And working for his wife on that wine, because that wine is very successful. So he needs to stick with what he knows. Okay, if you want to plan this man's movement march, man, get you an event planner or get your wife to tell you what to do or let her do, because you ain't doing it. Okay, you didn't do what you needed to do and it flopped. And Marsau was there looking like, what the heck did I get myself into? This ain't gonna make me no money. How am I gonna con somebody? This is just my thinking. Because I was watching him. This is my thinking. How I'm gonna con somebody? I can't con nobody in a man's movement. Who am I gonna con here? These people trying to do something right. I ain't for that. I'm for conning. You know what I mean? Jeanette, nice to meet you. I've been watching Eric Mays in the city council MT. Is that meetings? Okay, city council meetings. Okay. Jordan, was you affected by the toxic water? Oh. Oh, they had some toxic water? Okay. He was confident about it. He was. Oh, Lord. But it didn't work. Didn't work. Oh my God. Let me tell you, it was an epic film. Soon as the rain, he had all those people. Martell came up to the not Martell, Marsau. After they did a little speech, each one, a few of them, the men got up there and spoke. Marsau came up there. I guess he's supposed to be the guest speaker. They were so excited to see him. They don't realize somebody should have done their homework. Google Marsau. Don't go with what the producers or CK or Marsau or what anybody said. Because Bravo said he's this, he's that, he's a general contractor. He owned black. He did this. He got one. He was just naming all this stuff. And then I got lost doing the stuff. Bravo is an innocent, wonderful husband. He just don't know. And a business owner. So Bravo don't know. Marsau don't have all that. Marsau, those are things they just have somebody write up and put online. They're fake stories. So they can look good. Marsau ain't worth $17 million. I need to pull him up and see what his network is today because his network changed so much, I can't keep track. Let me see what it is today because it's going to change. It'll change in a heartbeat, right? If y'all hear my keys, it's because I got the gaming keys, gaming keyboard. That lights up, so it makes it lights up as you type, and then it has different sounds on it. So if you hear the keyboard, that's what it is. It's not something I chose. My kids did this. I tell you, they bought it for me. They try to upgrade me, and they know leave mama alone. I be trying to tell them, they just don't listen. They just like Bella the Husky. Don't listen to nothing I say. Always trying to upgrade mama into something. And mama don't be needing all these upgrades. Leave mama alone. They said, Marsau now, he said his net worth, this is October the 17th. Wait now. No, that's his date of birth. This is this year, still this year. They said his net worth is 10 million. Marsau Scott net worth is 10 million. I could have sworn I saw something else that said 17, or was that his wife 17? I don't know. But anyway, they saying his is 10 million. If he got $10 million, I'm gonna be quiet. We're gonna be quiet on that one. Okay, let's be quiet. According to the IRS reports, the annual income was about 20. Is that 20K? Oh gosh, you're killing me. Is that about 20K, Miss? Is that about 20K, Miss Black Titanic? Coda, need to give him 1 million. Coda, give him 1 million. Give him $1 million. I know you're good for it. Give him $1 million, Coda. I know you got it. Give him $1 million. I want to see next time I go on anything that you got that you gave this man $1 million. Give him $1 million. Give him $1 million right now. Well, not $1 million. Give him 1,000. Give him $1,000. Okay. And while you at it, you can throw some my way too. Throw me 1,000. No, throw me 5,000. Thank you, Coda, for coming into the house. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh my God. That was just funny. That's just funny. Okay. What did Jordan say? Black Titanic. No. Who knows everything? I left Flint when they kept breaking in my apartment. Okay, I hear that. I wonder if they break into Marsau's, he'll try to probably rob them. Allegedly, in my opinion. Just say somebody break into his apartment. I'm gonna rob you instead of you robbing me. Because they're con. You got to remember that now. Coda, nope, he needs to give it to me. Oh, wait now. Coda, are you asking for? Okay, he give it to you. Okay, tell you what, you ask him for it and just give me a little of it, okay? You got all the money. No, I don't know. Are you, Coda? Now need to go sit down. You need to go sit down somewhere. Okay, okay. Y'all killing me. But anyway, y'all are killing me. Jeanette, Marsau do think he is important. I don't know why that man think he's important. Why? Mm. Hey, Cole, you know what? The dogs gave Black Titanic a handful yesterday. Yes, they were saying hi to her. Yeah. Yeah. Coda's a dog owner too. I'm not I don't have no dogs. I denounced Bella yesterday. She is not my dog no more. I promise I did. I denounced her. I am only the mother of Coda right now. I got a dog named Coda, and this is Coda, and this is a person named Coda, but also I got a dog named Coda. But he's a content creator too, Coda. But yeah, since they're on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and these checks is about 34,000 together, so maybe it increased to about 75 a year, but IRS would be reporting again. So, yeah, you're right about that, BT. Coda, you know that's monopoly. Okay. What Jeanette Stewart said, that's monopoly money. Okay. And let's see what Cheryl Sparrow said. Him and his father was speaking generational wealth. Yeah, they were. At the, what is that? Black. At the, y'all remember that episode where him and his father was sitting inside a Black speaking about what their life and everything? Yes. I think that was the only episode we ever saw his father or anything. Let me see. Black Titanic, 75,000 a year. Okay. I'm trying to drink my coffee and think on that one. Okay. Well, Marsau, you're not 10 million. Okay. But anyway, Marsau wasn't seeming like he was too happy to be there. He didn't say any kind words or anything to me. You know, it wasn't I wouldn't say his words were kind at all. No kind words at all. Okay. But anyway, now they did the march. As soon as it stopped raining, Anthony said, "Oh, and it stopped raining. Now we can go ahead and do our march." And it was like, I think I counted 24, or was it 22? Let me see that I write it down anyway. I probably did. I think it was 24 or 22 people there. It would be on the back if I wrote it down. Let me see. No, it's not. That's basically, guys. But everything else was after that. It was about Brendan meeting, sitting down, talking with his mom. You know, Brendan is the one that, to me, act like Martell got one foot in the door. No, a whole half of his body outside the door, and just one tiny foot inside the door with his family and wife. The other one, side chick related. The other half of his body, all that leg and foot and everything, that's side chick related. But he's trying to be good, since all the guys and all the other wives and husbands found out about him trying to step out. Seemed like he didn't like people knowing. As long as his wife knew, he was still, because on one episode, he did have another artist he had signed without his wife knowing. And that caused a problem, because she said, never sign another female to your label without me knowing. And he did just that. He didn't let her know. He did exactly what she said not to do. Because last time he was all ready to leave his family for that female artist. So remember, the Scott brothers said they were poor and Dad wasn't around. So the episode with Dad was confusing. Yes, it was confusing. That was the first time I think he ever sat down or his dad ever appeared on a show or they ever did much talking about him. Most times it was a hit or miss. They would say something about how he was brought up, but and they always mentioned that they didn't have much that wasn't around. That they basically raised themselves a lot. It was always in the street. Okay, let me see. Grand Rising, Black Titanic. That's Town Renee's. How are you doing this morning? Cherie spells, I cannot see why Martell. I cannot see why Martell. Let me see. Cannot pass his test with even Marsau's help. I don't know. Marsau's supposed to be helping him with that test, and he still haven't passed it. I don't. This man took that test so many times. He should know every question on that test and know where to find it in the book by now. And if it was just me, if it was just me, if I took that test that many times, I would take my books that I've been studying from and sit there and highlight every place where those questions came from. I would study those questions, but also study stuff the other stuff as well, just in case they do a switcheroo. At least you'll know the answers to those tests, those questions. But also, if they switch you and switch some new questions on you, you still know. This man ain't got good sense. Either he can't comprehend what he's reading, or somebody just one chat I did said he just can't read. And we don't know whether he can read or not because Melanie always covered for him. Melanie was the brains. So he only had to go out there with his hard hat on, with his khaki pants or whatever, with his belt on, holding his stuff, and go out there and just nail something against the wall, like this remote, just nail something against the wall, or just measure something like that. You know, he didn't have to think, or tear down a fence or something, or get out there bossing people around, because they're doing the work. So he didn't have to think. He didn't have to worry about whether he got any stuff going up in there besides those rocks. He didn't have to think. Melanie did the thinking. She was the brains. She was the head. She was the brain. She was the leader. She was the boss. You worked for her. People just didn't know that. Let's see. Alita Jordan said, I told my sister-in-law to watch because it'd be funny. I commented on crazy stuff. Eric may be coming after those folks. I listened because I wonder about the Alpha Project. I don't know about that one. Wealth starts with access. Yes, it does. If you don't have nothing to start with, you ain't got nothing. My girl ain't got nothing. He found out by the friends of the new artist. Black Titanic. Every question in the book. What you say? He should know every question in the book. That's what I'm saying. I would know every question in a book by then. Every question. I would go in there. If it was me, getting ready, just say, I'm getting ready to take the test again, and this is my book. Let me show you something, what I would be doing. This is me. If I took that test that many times, I'll be walking in there like this here. Let me push that chair. I'll be walking in there ready to take that test again. Well, I know they're on computers now, but still, make sure I got my study books here. Man, I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm getting ready to do. I'll be walking in there like, do that pimp walk up in there like this here. Because he thinks he's a pimp, but he ain't. He ain't no pimp, but he try to claim that pimp walk. I'll be pimp walking up in there like, Well, that don't look like I'm trying to be a pimp woman. I tried, but I tried. But anyway, I be doing that and get up in there. Whoo! You made 100. Yes, I know. I studied. I'm smart like that. But he ain't got the sense enough to do that. He ain't got the sense, guys. That man ain't got no sense to do that. He don't know what he be doing. Whoo, I tell you. Let me see. Oh, my Lord. Let me see. I also left and went back home to Chicago. That's let Jordan. Jeanette said, Miss Pinkie, so sorry, Alette and I was speaking on Flint City Council member Eric Mays. Okay. Thank you. I thought I saw that Eric Mays in there before, and I earlier, and I was trying to think. Okay, thank you for bringing it so I can understand. Thank you, guys. But guys, I tell you, he did not do this show any justice. He did not come in to add anything. Let me just give my closing thought. He did not add anything to the show. He did not do anything to help the show. He just stood there and looked like a complete, utter fool. Okay? Because we know how this man looks when he be trying to con people. He was sitting there with them beady eyes looking, trying to con people, trying to see, okay, how can I con them? Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Let me see how many people hit it. Hit the thumbs up. Come on, guys. I shouldn't. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Okay, it's looking good. But hit some more. Okay, hit some more. Okay. Thank you, Jeanette Stewart. Hit that button. Jeanette and Black Tatan say, hit that button. Boop, boop. Okay, y'all got to remember, I got too much energy. Oh my God. But that don't mean the dogs don't run me crazy or wear me out. But I just got a lot of energy. They just got a little more than me. I'm going to put out some videos, guys, this morning of me and the dogs. And y'all going to have to catch them because, yeah, y'all make sure y'all catch Bella the Husky and Coda the Mini Aussie. Y'all make sure you catch them because Bella, I tell you, Bella, she loves the camera. I don't know why. Coda don't be thinking about it. Coda just want to play ball and just wear the heck out of me. But Bella, yeah, she's a diva. She y'all just got to understand. If you got a husky, you know what I'm talking about. Shoot, them dogs will knock you down. They big and knock you down and fuss at you and ooh Lord. How did I get a husky, guys? I don't know. Why do I have a husky? I just don't know. My son bought that husky. Whew. Give me a dog that listens. Okay, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm so glad that you all came into the chat with me this morning. I am so glad. And thank you guys for being here. Is there any more questions on this Marsau fool, this clown face? Y'all know he's a clown. He's allegedly. Just in my opinion. Let me put this thing back up here again. Because I know that fool. Bam! I got it up again. Bam, 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 bam. There it is again. Can y'all read that good? Yeah. I may have it when I do my thing, but at least I got it right there. You know, my desk is shaking because I'm moving around. I'm standing up, guys. I better let me take it down so I can sit down and Miss Pinkie, I should be walking the trails while enjoying your commentary. Yes. Walking the trails. I need to go out and walk. I really do. But right now, I need to stay still for a little bit because you know what? I pretend like I'm not hurting most of the time. Yeah, this be hurting, but people don't know when you take your medicine for it, it don't feel like it's hurting. You forget you're hurting. Like my daughter always tell me, Mom, you're in pain. You just don't know it right now. You just don't know it. And once those painkillers wear off, then you know it. Then you You be asking, where's my pet? Yes, yes. Uh, can y'all join me later about 5? Yes, we can, Miss Black Titanic. Yes, we can. Okay. Y'all join at 5 o'clock. Don't forget, 5 o'clock. And when you come in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And also, did you all hit it on mine? Make sure you hit it and everything. All right. Because, we need to grow this channel even more. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got to keep growing this channel. And also, guys, I just don't want to miss anybody. Wait, let me just check something right quick. Did I have Miss Joyce in the chat today? Let me just see. Y'all just make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button. Make sure you do that for me. And I want to thank all the content creators that's in the Pink House today that joined me for coffee this morning. My coffee is cold. When the coffee gets cold, it's time to go. But guys, we got to go ahead and end now. And thank you all for joining me. Yes, we had a good talk. We always got to talk about it. That's the Love and Marriage Detroit. I live in Hyde Park area a few years ago, 30 years in Atlanta, Georgia. Now in what is that, Barlett, Memphis, Tennessee. And that's Miss Stewart. So some of you all knew of the Scotts years ago, huh? Or knew of them, seems like. I wonder were they the same was the Scott brothers acted the same back then that they act now, because they act a complete fool. And Maurice, don't forget, I haven't forgotten about you. I need to read you too. I'm gonna probably do you, if not tomorrow morning, sometime today or this week. I'm gonna read you. I'm just letting you know. If you don't know, I'm just letting you know. I need to read you too. I got some stuff I'm going to read you on, so you maybe want to be present in my the live. So if anything I say wrong, you can try to dispute me, okay? But because you and Kimmy, y'all think y'all just trying to lay low. You ain't laying low. I just haven't brought your name up yet, but you still on my mind, okay? All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end now, and I hope y'all enjoyed being here with me today in my live. I wake up late. I got to go out here and face these darn dipwits of a dog that's gonna jump on me and fight me. You always been attention seeking. Yes, always been attention seeking. Yes, they have always been attention seekers. Well, they getting ready to get my attention now. They got my attention. I'm getting ready to give it to them. Okay. But anyway, guys, allegedly they're a clown. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Miss Stewart. They are the clowns. They're the clowns of Huntsville right now. All right. But I hope you all have a good morning. Go and have a good lunch. I know it's probably lunchtime in other places because it's just 10:51 here. So if you're east of me, it's 11:51. So y'all probably having lunch, and I'm getting ready to see. I haven't heard the door, so that means hubby is still here because I haven't heard the door open, and the dogs haven't gotten. I know they haven't gotten up because I don't hear them. Because if that door opens, they're going to be acting a fool. So I need to get something all ready for him to send to one of my what is this? Send to one of the content creators. If you know who I'm talking about, you see mine. It's my husband's mailing it today. Okay, mailing it today. It's getting off in the mail. It was returned. You know who I'm talking about. You're getting ready to get it. All right. All right, guys. I got to go. I love you guys. All right. And have a good lunch and a good day. And don't forget, today at 5, today at 5. Black Titanic said join her today at 5. All right? All right. Bye-bye, guys. Love you.